Hello and welcome, everyone. This is Beginning of Wisdom. I'm live. This isn't the normal Beginning of Wisdom live. It's Monday. What the heck am I doing over here? I don't know. So I am coming on here real quick just to share some stuff with you guys. We had our big launch party announcement on Thursday, and that we were launching a new podcast as well as a new some new stuff related to supporting the ministry. The reason I'm coming on here today and right now, and this video will stay on the channel, is to really just let you guys know that as of right now, the podcast is up and running. If you were at the launch party, you know that things weren't quite ready to go on all the different publishers, like Apple and Spotify and things like that. But as of now, they are all good to go. And if you like to consume your apologetics and theology through the ears, and you like to get it in audio form, it is right there. I wanted to take a little bit of time to share with you guys why why I'm doing this, why I'm putting it on a podcast in the first place, but also how you can really help a podcast get going. So podcasts are a little different from YouTube. YouTube, the video goes up and it's there, and maybe it gets a lot of traction, maybe it doesn't, but it's a video, and a lot of what I do is pretty much stuff you don't have to see a whole lot. I mean, I put stuff on the screen, but then I end up reading it, so it's not like you need to see what I'm showing you. Really, it's something that works well. This format works well as a podcast. So I've already got 5 episodes up and a bunch more edited and ready to release that are going to be released here pretty quick as well. So it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited, and really excited to get this going. I would recommend, if you've seen this video, definitely like this video and subscribe to this channel, but share this video so that people know about the podcast. The funky thing about podcasts is that the way they work, I can't just put a link in a description for you to get there. You have to really actually go into one of your podcast apps, whether that's Apple or another one, search the show, find the show, and subscribe to it. That's really the way that you get to that kind of content. So that's the main thing. The main thing for this particular live stream tonight is just to let you guys know it is ready to go, and to go ahead and do that, and also the importance of doing that. So with YouTube, it's all very there's just so many videos and all of that. With podcasts, it's a little different. People create a show that has episodes, and that show is really where the central content is. And a lot of people really prefer that. If you have, with podcasts, your device typically downloads the whole episode, and you can listen to it. So even if you go through, if you like listen while you're driving, if you go through bad reception, bad data areas, you'll typically not lose your podcast, where you might lose if you're listening to a YouTube video of the same content. But what you can do for this ministry to really help, and the reason why I'm really getting on here to tell you about it, is that with the podcast, when it's a new show, when it's just launched, it's brand new, getting going, you have the ability, by just subscribing, downloading episodes, listening to them, and if enough people do that, it can, what a lot of the publishers will do is they'll feature it, and on Apple it's called New and Noteworthy. They have, if you go to their browse podcast, you'll see there's the top ones, but then there's the New and Noteworthy, and those are always younger. They haven't been around as long, and so they really are there to to boost those up, but they're not going to boost just something because it's new. It does have to have a little bit of traction on its own to get in there. So what we're trying to do is get that traction going. So if you're seeing this and you're excited about that, go where you get podcasts and search for Beginning of Wisdom. There's another show on there called that, but just look for my orange circle and you'll know that's this one. And just take a look and listen to it and let me know what you think. Let me know how it sounds, if there's anything I can tweak, and let me know if your where you get podcasts doesn't have it. I know that with platforms, not every podcast hosting platform necessarily publishes to every single publishing source out there. So that's a whole different ball of wax. But basically, just let me know, and I will see if I can talk to where it's being hosted and see if they have the ability to link up with that. In the meantime, though, I know for sure the places I've seen it is on Apple, on Spotify, on Stitcher, and on, I think, what's it called? Let me look at it. Castbox, I know it's there, and also Pocket Casts. I've seen it there too. So there's a bunch of places and more that I can't remember. So those are just different places you can go to get it. But yeah, definitely excited to venture out into this new area and have just another way to reach people with the gospel, with the truth. And yeah, it's pretty exciting. So with that, I don't have much else to say tonight. Tonight's Monday. It's not my normal show night. I will be back here tomorrow night doing a regular Beginning of Wisdom Live and just continuing on with the series I'm on, working on the gospel and working my way through Romans. So with that, good talking to you guys, and we will see you tomorrow.